Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the casual fan. Here to talk about that Luke Cage trailer I just saw yesterday. I should have made a video about this sooner, but I saw it pop up again on my news feed, so figured I pretty much just address it right now. But I've only seen probably just one other trailer outside of this one, and so this was definitely a step up, definitely an improvement. Um, I remember one of my biggest criticisms when I was talking about that last one was the fact that I did not like how they showed Luke Cage in a very isolated situation. They didn't really show him. It just made him seem very one-dimensional. All he was doing in that trailer that I did see. By the way, I gave my thoughts on this channel as well. You go check it out if you're wondering about my thoughts. But basically, the only thing he did in that other trailer, I'm not sure if they're calling it a teaser or whatever, but the only thing he did there was just walk around and beat up guys. They didn't really show him in his overall environment. They didn't show him interacting with multiple people outside when he was punching them. But in this trailer, we got to see more of his habitat. We got to see him interact with the community, which I thought was great. We got to see where he will potentially be working at, which will be. It looked like it was the barbershop. Me personally, I still to this day I really feel that it'd be better if he still had that bartending position where and he was owning that bar, because I just imagine all the possibilities, the story possibilities that we could have. And I just remember him in Jessica Jones, and when we first see him, he's this awesome, cool bartender. He's just so cool, what, no homo, but wiping down the tables and all that stuff. I just thought he looked like a pretty cool guy being a bartender. But working at a barbershop, that's okay. It seems like they're really trying to, from what the trailer is showing, it seems like they're really trying to embrace the urban culture of New York. We don't really see that in Daredevil or Jessica Jones, so I thought that was cool. I'm all for embracing the hip hop side of New York. Everybody knows that New York is, you can say, one of the main homes of hip hop. But also, I love the fact that they had a Method Man cameo in the trailer. We got to see Luke Cage and Method Man. They traded their hoodies. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot of references to hip hop. You see Method Man in there. You see they're playing in this trailer in particular. They're playing like Nas in the background. I remember this. He goes, the one where I can't remember the name of it, but it's like they shoot and major look. Sorry, that's my Nas impression. But yeah, they had Nas in the background. They even showed like some posters of Biggie. So I thought that was cool. I really hope that this is successful, because for like the past, since Marvel has started this whole Netflix run, they've been really knocking it out of the park. Every season or series they introduce has been great. I mean, Daredevil season 1, then Jessica Jones, and Daredevil season 2. I really hope that Luke Cage doesn't drop the ball here, because let's be honest, this is like it's very rare we see an African American male be taken seriously in the comic book world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really see this very often, and it's nice to see that Luke Cage has got a lot of faith. And they have enough faith in this character to actually go as far as to make a show based on him. But I'm a little bit worried, because Luke Cage, I'm not worried about the acting. Okay, Mike Coulter, I think he plays a good Luke Cage. We've seen him in Jessica Jones. We've seen him. He looked good. I've seen him in other places as well. I think he will be a very good Luke Cage, because he already played the role, and we've already seen how he does on it as Luke Cage. He's gonna be all right. But my main concern is how they'll handle him in the writing, because I can see them having almost the same problem that some writers would have with Superman, because Luke Cage, he's a very powerful individual. He has super strength, but he also has bulletproof skin. I mean, for crying out loud, the last time we saw him, he just got shot in, like, I'm not sure, I can't remember if it was in the chest or in the face, but he got shot by a shotgun, okay? Boom. All right, and he's still walking. And you can see in the trailer, people are shooting at him. Bullets are literally bouncing off him like flies and rubber bands. I mean, it clearly not much hurts him. So I hope that they can still find ways to create suspense and a sense of danger whenever a threat is around, because you have to have that. And when you're creating any kind of story, you have to create some kind of suspense and tension in the air. And I hope that they do a good job. I hope they do a good job at showing multiple dimensions of Luke Cage. I don't just want to see him beating up bad guys because he doesn't like bad guys. I want to see, I just want to see more of a study into his character, like they did with Jessica Jones. To be honest, the Jessica Jones series was incredible. I loved how they really fleshed out her character really well, and that's what they really need to do here in Luke Cage. But the question is, what kind of villain are they going to introduce that can really bring that out of Luke Cage? They had an excellent villain for Jessica Jones, which was Kilgrave, and they really brought out the best of her. Who can they bring out for Luke Cage that will really make Luke Cage shine? So those are pretty much my thoughts. Also, I love the fact that it seems like Rosario Dawson is going to be a very key character. It seems like she's going to be a recurring character in the series, which is good. I love Rosario Dawson. I think she's sexy. Sorry, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all for my my thought. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. My thought barf. I don't know. This is just me puking out everything that's still on my mind about that trailer. I should have probably watched the trailer again before I gave my my thoughts on it. But it's whatever. I didn't really write any notes or anything.